Dodging some rain here this morning. Factual Fallout, welcome. KP Heathen. Wow, you're right. I'm sure. Voyager, I wish. Someday, man. Someday. Smash that like button, maybe I'll get there. You hear the parade a coming. Yankee Watchdog, what's good, my friend? Gotta get yourself one of these poppies here, freaks of all. Support the veterans. Do it. Do it. See if we can see these guys down there. Here they come. Here they come. They're gonna park right here in front of us for a ceremony. Canadian, good to see you. Dawn E, welcome.
Hey guys, anyone want to pop?
White building down there in the corner, pre-America, 1773 was constructed. Right on, Yankee. Morning coffee.
All of the firefighters, big fireworks show.
service. Hudson Jr. is over there, keeping the beat. There he is. Right. I'll take it over.
Good morning. On behalf of the American Legion and VFW, I welcome you to our Memorial Day services. As we gather here today, I stand before you not only as a community member, but also as a proud veteran, a humble voice representing the countless men and women who have donned the uniform and faced adversity head-on. I am honored and proud to stand among my fellow veterans as we pay tribute to our fallen comrades who have made the ultimate sacrifice. For those of you who have not experienced the realities of military conflict or war firsthand, it may be difficult to fathom the depths of loss and grief that accompany such sacrifices. The fallen are not just names on a memorial or statistics in a history book. They were our family and friends, our neighbors, our comrades. They were individuals with hopes and dreams, with loved ones who eagerly awaited their return. They were taken from us far too soon, leaving behind a void that can never be filled. But as we mourn their absence, let us also celebrate their lives. These brave men and women embodied courage in the face of fear, selflessness in the presence of danger, and unwavering commitment to their fellow soldiers and to our nation. They willingly put themselves into harm's way to protect the freedoms we hold so dear. Today we remember our fallen comrades. We also extend our support and gratitude to the loved ones they left behind. They too have borne the weight of sacrifice, enduring the anguish of separation and the pain of loss. Today is not about political agendas or ideologies. It's about honoring those that afford you the freedom to express your opinions freely. It is because of their sacrifice that we reap the benefits of a free and democratic society. Our ceremonies today remind us to renew our pledge of loyalty to our country and its flag as fellow Americans, because those that we honor here today deserve no less. At this time, I would like to call upon our post chaplain, George Keeler, to offer an invocation.
Almighty God, Father of all mankind and Judge over nations, we ask you to bless this memorial service and to look down with favor and understanding upon the hearts of those who are gathered here to pay their tribute, for those who have made the supreme sacrifice, for the benefit of all free men everywhere. Their lives are glorious before us. Their deeds are a daily inspiration for those like ourselves who remain in their home communities. In God we trust, in the faith of our Father. Guide, protect, and sustain our people. I'd just like to share one thing with you this morning that came out of the American Legion magazine this past for June, written by the national commander, whose name is Daniel Seehafer, and he's from Wisconsin. 80 years ago, this month, in a battle with German forces near Lanuvio, Italy, a 19-year-old Army private from 6 Miles, South Carolina, made the supreme sacrifice. Before he left for basic training, Furman Smith had to spend a night, but within months went home sick as a soldier. Assigned to Company L, the 135th Red Ball Division, he became a hero in the fight to free Rome on 31 May 1944. His unit came under heavy fire. The squad leader and another soldier were seriously injured. Outnumbered, the rest of the company withdrew, not Private Smith. It wasn't in his DNA. Determined to leave no man behind, he protected his wounded comrades by sheltering them in shell craters. Then the odds of survival stacked squarely against him. He took on 80 Germans himself, unloading clip after clip of his M1 Garand rifle. Finally, he had wounded 80 and killed 10 before he himself was fatally wounded. He was found with his Garand rifle pressed against his shoulder, his finger on the trigger, and spent clips at his side. Brave actions, he was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. That's why we do this. Honor people like Private Smith. And for you young folks out there, here's a man that gave his life for his country when he was 19 years old. I'm sure a few of you are looking at 20 right now. Well, he never made it. So as you go forth today, remember one thing. We see in Private Smith and other heroes what it means to be devoted to our brothers and sisters in arms. We take care of those who made it home. The other part of that promise, of those who made it home, the other part of that promise, however, is to support the families of those who didn't. For them and for us, Memorial Day is not the end of a 3-day weekend, but a somber moment to reflect on the steep price paid for our freedoms. The American Legion and the VFW will never forget.
Thank you, Chaplain. Now I'd like to invite our town supervisor, Brian Walsh, to say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. Today I'll be short and sweet, as this day is not about me, it's about all our service members. I would like to start with thanking the VFW and the American Legion for doing such a great job as always with this day. Thank you to the Highway Department for the placement of the American flags throughout the town, and thank you all for coming out and joining us today. Today is a day of remembrance to all military services, the ones still with us and the ones we have lost. I ask you to be thankful. Freedom is not free. These men and women put their lives on the line so you can have the freedom to do your everyday activities. To this date, 93 hometown hero banners have been placed throughout the small town we call Pine Plains. A thank goes to Robert Clinch and Greg Pulver for spearheading this effort. In closing, I say one thing to all members of the military service in front of me. Thank you for your service. It will never be forgotten.
Thank you, Brian. At this time, I call upon my comrades to place flowers at the base of our monuments. flowers may wither, but the spirit of which they are given will endure until the end of time. This morning, our national anthem will be sung by Rosalie Cade and Brianna Blackburn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you, Brianna. So Pine Plains continues to grow the Hometown Heroes banner program, as Brian mentioned. And to date, we have the 93 banners that you see up through town. And he has thanked all those responsible. So service members, living or deceased, whose home of record is Pine Plains, are eligible for the program, and applications are available at the town hall. Several years ago, Evergreen Cemetery joined the Wreaths Across America campaign. Thank you to Carol Hart and her husband John, who were instrumental in getting our cemetery registered and are maintaining the successful program, allowing us to secure enough wreaths to also include this year the Gallatin Reform Cemetery. Every year on the third Saturday in December, hundreds of thousands of Americans join together to honor our veterans by placing a beautiful wreath at grave sites all over the nation. Wreaths are available for purchase from now through mid-November. As you can imagine, easily identifying all the veteran graves has been somewhat difficult. So on June 22nd, at our local firehouse, we will be hosting a Veteran Summer Sizzler Dinner to raise money to purchase proper veteran markers for all our fallen comrades. Even if you can't make the dinner, donations would be greatly appreciated. And Carol has set up a table in the park right across from here with more information. I would like to thank everyone who has contributed to making today's event possible, specifically the members of both American Legion Post 426 and VFW Post 5519. I would also like to thank all of you for joining us today to witness and remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. If you have not done so already, please be sure to get a poppy from Andrea, who is also in the park. The poppies are made by disabled veterans, and 100% of the money goes back to them and their families. I'd also like to thank the Pine Plains Garden Club for the beautiful baskets and containers, that's the word, that you see here that are so beautiful with all the flowers for summer. And that concludes our ceremony here at the clock. I encourage you to join us at Evergreen Cemetery, where we will salute our fallen comrades. After we depart the cemetery, we will conclude our services at the Legion Post. Thank you. And commanders, take charge of your units.
Well, thanks for joining us, folks. Y'all have a blessed Memorial Day. I'll see y'all later tonight. Be safe.